If you guys would like to get yourself some official Simpzy merchandise, check out my Spreadshirt link in the description below for t-shirts, hoodies, mugs and cups. If you do make a purchase, send me a photo on Twitter, but regardless, let's get stuck into the video. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more King Guthred campaign on Total War Attila. We're playing on the Age of Vikings mod. This is episode 4. In today's episode, we're going to be fighting it out against the Saxons again. King Aethelred has marched north to Babenberg, and King Guthred himself will be hopefully relieving the siege of Babenberg. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the comment section down below constructive criticism for the campaign and your suggestions. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike and let me know in the comment section down below an alternative suggestion for a strategy game you'd prefer me to play. So, like I said, I'll put in the description below the Age of Vikings mod if you want to start your own campaign and play along with me. But guys, Ragnar and all his sons lie dead in the Northumbrian dirt. We are the last Vikings upon this British Isle, Guthred and his king. If you guys have been watching previous episodes, previous parts, Wessex has taken the bottom here of England and the east coast. They've taken Wales, of course. The Saxons own everything south of Northumbria here. We have the entirety of Scotland under our control. Rhine, Scone, Barton, and we've still got Babenberg for now. I should probably rename some of these to real Viking sounding names. You know, we've already got Aarhus, Ribe and Hetheby in Scandinavia, of course, in Denmark. So that's pretty much how the British Island is shaping up. Over here in Ireland, to be fair, the Irish Vikings, the Kingdom of Dublin, are doing quite well with their King Olaf. They're really putting the local populace to the sword, taking the bottom half here of Ireland, Munster, nearly taking Ulster as well. So we're going to have a crack at Aethelred. At the moment, family tree-wise, Guthred is king. He has 4 children. Haelga, we've got Hael, Helgi and Hel, and Astrid and Ivar. Kind of reminds you of Hal and He, like Karel and what's the fucking Kara and Karel of House L. It's like, it kind of gives that sort of vibe that I get from it. Hal and He. Okay, so Astrid's a daughter, but we've got another son here, Ivar. Hopefully not as mad and as sort of crippled as Ivar the Boneless. Obviously, Guthred is married to the last living Ragnarsson, Siggy, of Björn's daughter. But yeah, it really sucks what happened to Danelaw in this series. They got absolutely smashed at Jorvik by Wessex. So we're going to be able to hit... Oh, shit. Why can't we hit them straight up? We've got some English rebels here with Ecgfrith. Aethelfrith, okay. Shit. Well, we'll push here now and hit these English rebels. Oh, thank God. That would have caused a decent amount of casualties. I love how these rebels have the technology to have onagers. Like, what? Anyway, let's go relieve the siege of Babenberg. What's the favour? Okay, so it's only probably 60-40 by the look at that. So let's compare military forces. Okay, so King Guthred definitely has the command capabilities, but... well, yeah, the superiority, but Aethelred here is a quite competent commander. His father, King Egbert, taught him well. So looking at our sort of melee sort of face up, they have 3 units of Thane Spearmen, 1 Select and 2 Fjord. So Spearmen don't do too well against these Viking Axemen. They kind of like hold us back, and they can lock, if we sort of charge, they can lock into shield wall. If we charge them head on, hit them and hit them hard, be relentless and ungiving, and we will be victorious. Hopefully. Right, okay. Archer-wise at the moment, we've got superiority over them. They do have cavalry superiority over us, which we lack. Artillery-wise, we both have onagers. Yeah, I reckon we've got the melee on them, so I think my best bet is just to charge them, just try and swarm them and pin them down as best we can, and probably try and swing our archers around the flanks. But Cavalry is going to be the main concern. If we can get their cavalry locked down to our spearmen, that'll be fine. But this is it, the Battle of Babenberg, 1879. Hopefully, we will revenge Ragnar and his sons. Man, I don't believe it. Ragnar's lying dead in the Northumbrian dirt. We've got Björn, Ivar, Fitzurk, Björn as well, lying in the Jorvik dirt. And the last remaining member of House Ragnarsson is Siggy, my wife. But Ragnar's legacy lives on through Hal and he and Ivar. But it's only going to matter. It's only going to be a matter of time before we find out what type of princes they will become. So at the moment, King Guthrid is the king of Northumbria for now, and he is of course the king of Scotland, which is cool. Okay, I think this is probably our best bet. Now, swing around to a heavy shot. I think we should charge. I think we should really just straight up charge them. Get my spearmen to engage, but really just absolutely hammer them. That's our best bet. All our catapults up as high as we can, along with my archers. Let's start the battle. Charge for Ragnar! Let's get the catapults here to aim for Aethelred, along with my archers. I want to focus all my skirmisher power, my longbows, upon them. Okay, so let's try and engage some of their cavalry firstly, and try and lock that down. We most definitely don't want any of them trying to flank me, because that's going to be a huge concern. Okay, but from now on, pretty much just try and push, pick a target, pick your mark, and go for it. All of you need to man mark as best you can on this front line. Now, there's going to be one spare here. He's going to be our flank. Excellent stuff. But everyone should be charging straight up for Ragnar, for Ivar, for Boneless, for Björn, Fitzurk, Uber, that's who I forgot. I knew I was forgetting one. But where is Guthrid himself? There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. I was a slave, and I will never be shackled. We will never be slaves, but we will be conquerors. Oh, we've got some flanking troops here. Ah, the flank. Excellent stuff. I forgot about these blokes. Pick apart the general. You need to go and neutralize those catapults. Keep going, men. So at the moment, numbers wise, we actually have the numbers on them, which is cool. Neutralize those catapults there, please. Everyone still has their order from the front line. I do still want to drop some morale buffs, especially on the center. All my archers are getting way too close here. I like the spirit of them, but they're way too keen. These guys are going to tear those guys a new one. Alright. So, the front line's clashing here. Spears will be splintered. Shields and axes. So there's the front line. We're engaging the Saxons head on. Okay, let's just sort of redirect my attack. So hit them. Hit them. I still want to try and get my archers to try and pierce that where we can. You hit this. Mate, you need to be moving around here. Get the hell out of there. Catapults wise, we're fine actually having a crack at them. I'm going to keep Guthrid here. That's fine. Carve them up. You need to get around here, mate. Okay, that cavalry's pulling out, which is fine. You need to flank here now, and you need to get around here as well. For the time being, you might be better off just hitting these feared guys, but you need to start absolutely peppering these guys. And you need to flank here as well. Get on the flankensies. Yes. Precisely, my Lieben. Okay, so these axemen have done an absolute number for me. Boom! There goes a decapitation. There's going to be another here. For Ragnar! Oh, that was fantastic. That was absolutely phenomenal. You guys need to hold fast. So it looks like my flanking maneuvers are working out just incredibly. to be quite honest, it's really working out well. What's this here? Swordsman here. That's fine. Engage those cavalry. Let's try and soak them up. We've got a spear unit here, just absolutely having a crack. Catapults. Still aim for this. How many of their men have been depleted? Not by too much, but there's a huge bombardment here coming over the top, and it didn't do too much damage. Not as much as I would have liked, but still better than none. Okay, guys, you've hit one, now pass it along. It's like Chinese whispers. Or something. I don't know, what's an analogy of passing something on? It's like syphilis, move on to the next one. Oh, God. Syphilis is just such a funny word to say. Alright, let's continue this up. I'm going to withdraw my spearmen here, because my archers... Listen up, lads! It's time for some target practice. And it looks like we've just broken the main line here. My Vikings are going to wreak havoc against the remaining Saxons here. We've just got them. We've just got them in our control, absolutely. Swing this way. So what's even here now? A couple of units, to be fair. But nothing massively to worry about. I still want to try and make pin cushions out of Ethelred. King Ecbert, his son, must pay for his part. Well, there we go. We've just killed Alfred, or Ethelred. Fantastic. I don't know where he is, lying in the dirt. But we've just killed Alfred the Great's brother. Fan-bloody-tastic. Yeah, as I was saying, we must kill King Ecbert's son for what Ecbert's role played in the death of Ragnar. We've done well. We've decimated the Wessex force here. Let's just go back to standard shot and try and get some of these other blokes. I reckon most of them are going to be able to flee. But because they're in my territory and they've used most of their movement points, I reckon we're going to be able to just run them down quite easily. Here we go, boys. Let's get that target practice done. Poor bastard. Oh my god. Straight through the two eye holes. Mother! Poor bastard. Let's continue our target practice where we can. Decisive Viking victory. 2,497. We lost 481 on the field. They deployed 2,147. And we've just killed King Ethelred. Let's kill the captives. And King Guthrith has prevailed. I will now send a raven and negotiate with Alfred. Ha! Low. It doesn't... I'm not entirely surprised that Alfred the Great doesn't want to treat with me. So we're still losing 700 per turn now. So we're definitely going to have to reduce that by a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disband what we had. There's no way like Wessex is going to amount anything as big as that again. The Unifiers of Britain. And we've got who here? Odda. They have a small army here. To be fair, there are some rebels here that we have to deal with, and you can probably head back to Scotland now for the time being. We need money. We need to be able to get a 2% tax rate and a 15% corruption, because that's what's really going to help us out. We're still a little bit further away from that. What are we best to do? That's what I'm worried about. Is that 700 minus we're getting? Oh, I know exactly what it is. First of all, it's that catapult unit there. Catapults are great. I think they're definitely worth that 200 though. They're definitely worth 2 of these soldiers. That's the thing though, isn't it? Right, we need to get rid of these big axes. So we've still got a deficit of 200. I reckon we're justified to get rid of that. And we're still going to be able to hold on to that 29. So let's move back to Northumbria, to Babenberg, and we'll sort of leave it how it is. Not really much else we can do. Maybe once we end the turn, we might be able to negotiate with Wessex, but we've started off the episode by killing a king. How fantastic is that, guys? So if you are still enjoying this series and want to see more, the best way to ensure more content is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, let me know your feedback in the comment section down below. So we've had an unfortunate death. Horik has been killed finally. I've been trying to get rid of this family tree for years. It's felt like. Okay, so it's only 15 gold now. This army is quite big here. So what I'm going to do is I need to swing you back because there's some rebels here I need to deal with. And there's a Wessex army encroaching. I want to sue for peace. I don't want to fight you anymore. Oh, come off it, mate. We just don't have the economy. That's the only problem. 13 to 12. We might even have to play that one because of just how big these rebels are amassing. Nothing's really going on here. We've got to watch out for that. You need to get to here as quickly as possible. We're going to have to deal with these rebels. They're going to hold out. Man, they got some cavalry there. Look, I am tempted to play this one because it's rather close. However, I don't like fighting rebels. I think it's a waste of time. You're better off fighting against factions. So I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. Hopefully I don't sustain too many casualties. Decisive victory, 335, 902. That's fine. Let's kill them then. We'll finish off the remaining men of House Wessex here. Who even is it? Odda. A small army. Nothing to worry about. The only problem is this. To be fair. Oh, it's going to piss off Northumbria though. They're not very powerful anyway. Let's run down. Odda here. Kill another Wessex general. We don't want it coming back north and raiding. Even if we are a little bit exposed here. We definitely need to replenish. More than anything. And now with another 100 men dead, they still don't want to sue for peace. Those bastards. Let's see where this army goes now. Well, it looks like they've pulled back. Oh, was that Alfred on that ship there? If it was, that's absolutely hilarious. Northumbria has attacked me. That's fine. Unless I get countered. Defamation. An unscrupulous rival. Unscrupulous. Rival has spread. Yeah, let's just pay him off. Rolf. It's getting bigger. That rebellion there. Okay, we need to cross-navigate this. But, in saying that, we need to get north to deal with these rebels. We're going to have to go through Northumbrian territory anyway, by the look of it. My only concern is the range. Do they want peace, Wessex? Come on, Alfred, give me peace. You stubborn bastard. What about Northumbrian now? Moderate. What do you want? I'll give you a non-aggression pact. Low. Okay. Does anyone else want to negotiate with me? You don't want to give me money, Dublin. Because my economy demands it. France, Charles. No. We'll hold up here. We should be alright. 82 per turn. Babenberg is a massive war front. The thing is, right, I'd rather be battling it out in Babenberg than in sort of my Scottish territories. Oh, looks like they took the bait and have pushed to Babenberg. The closer they get to it, the better it is for us. We can call in those reinforcements from the town. I've actually got a bigger concern about these bloody Scottish rebels in the north. But let's sort of cross our fingers and hope that then... Oh, God. 13 there. God fucking damn it. And my men are absolutely smashed. We're going to have to boost up the taxes to allow me to get 800 per turn to get... Oh, shit. We're going to have to do that so we can get mercs, because we're not going to beat these two armies. Wessex still don't want to sue for peace. Northumbria don't want it. 13 units there. As long as they don't combine and fight against me, we'll be fine. We'll be able to save up next turn and get a significant amount. It's not going to matter because we've already got rebels in our territory. A difficult campaign, to say the least. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. I swear like this Welsh campaign and this Danish campaign has been, this King Guthrie campaign has been difficult. I swear like I've played as Wessex before. I've played as Danelaw on this and I've had a much easier time. Okay, so where are we sort of looking here? That's a full stack there. That's a nightmare. First and foremost. They still don't want peace. I'm not going to give them any money. I wouldn't trust their peace anyway. Look, we're going to be able to... Oh, we can't get any more mercenaries. Fuck me. So after all that, it wasn't worth it. We had to throw back those English rebels. There's no way that they've got catapults. Like, no way. They do, they've got one lot of them. Look, we've already played against... Who was it? Aethelred, and we've won. I don't want to fight Cohenwolf. This isn't even the original Northumbrian king. We took Babenberg when we started off the series, so I want to auto-resolve this one. I reckon we're going to win it anyway. Decisive victory. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We've killed another Northumbrian king. Keen to have a crack. Okay. Now we need to hold up here in Babenberg. We need to get some units. And big time. At least one. We'll be able to run down these men from Wessex though. Yeah, that's what I thought, you scum. How far are we away from their town? Nah. I was gonna say, I'm tempted to push down and like puppet them or something. But no, Allherd is now king. Non-aggression. Let's get a payment out of him. If they accept that, that's pretty good. Wow, so we got a non-aggression pact with them. Peace and 500 gold. That's fantastic. We'll get another one of these levy freemen then. And should I bother getting some more here as well? I think that army's gone. I personally think we're better off pulling back to Scone now. Because I don't reckon we're going to be able to hold that. What's the garrison here? Ah, okay. It's actually better here. So we're better getting these guys here then. And even just trying to hold. How much do they cost? 220. They only got 59 upkeep though. That's not bad. We'll keep it like that. Okay. Bloody hell. This campaign's going to be the death of me. Okay, were there many other events? What's going on here? Cohenwolf, Danes. Just diplomacy negotiation that I had. That's fine. Hopefully those rebels in Scotland still remain to be quite docile, then I won't have to deal with them. Okay, they've actually attacked me here now, but it's still very much in our favour. It's pretty funny as I'm like, yeah, can you guys just sort of chill for a bit, kind of be a bit docile. We've actually got not too bad of an auto-resolve. They are rebels again at the end of the day, so let's see if we can prevail and combat on. Horrific victory, excellent stuff. Wowzers, okay. War declared there. I'm surprised we pulled that off, to be honest. Let's get another spearman. Potentially another 2. No, only just the 1. Okay, let's run down these rebels. We're going to be able to before they get too strong. And we'll swing around and deal with those men of House Wessex as well. You got to be careful with those rebel armies because they seem to have heaps of catapults. Having that buffer zone between Northumbria and myself is quite alright. Okay, continue. Oh, is that the way we have to go? Can't we just go that way? Yeah. That's what we want. Okay, cool, cool. Let's run down the last of these Saxon dogs. Still don't want peace. Let's end the turn and continue. I really just want to be able to turtle up in Scotland and Babenberg in Northumbria. Build up my army, slowly but surely. But we're just being incredibly, just absolutely peppered here. We've been attacked here again. We should be alright. We got those additional reinforcements. Those, yeah, look at that heroic victory. I don't know why it was so sort of high there, but I'm happy that we didn't have to play this. But Horik, I believe, is the commander here now. A random generated general. What was that? Who died? Enemy kill. Oh, Guthrid. Enemy. Okay, right. I was like, Guthrid, no! Gave me a heart attack, man. Yeah, who's this? Horik, a random generated general. We've also got Hrolf somewhere as well. Where is Hrolf? Oh, Hrolf is in Scotland. That's fine. We've got some daughters we can marry off into that. That's fine. We can't seem to hit this Wessex unit. I want to be able to purge these guys out of my lands. Okay, we've got some reinforcements here. So they're like, there's not really a point of you staying up here. We might as well rally up here with Guthrid. Wessex still doesn't want peace? No. Mercia, Northumbria. Right. Oh, Ivar's gone up in stats as well. Another randomly generated general. Horik. You're probably going to be more administration. And Sons of Woden can get that melee defense up. Maybe melee attack as well. We'll keep it at that. Right, let's end the turn and continue. Let's do one more turn before we end it here. Did they get some mercs just then? Because I saw that little golden bar just go up. But we've nearly purged Wessex from the north for this episode. That's what I really wanted to do. Okay, and we're going to be able to do it. Those reinforcements are coming here now. We've got another turn of replenishment under our belt. We won't have range. I don't want this army coming north again. I know it's a violation of my non-aggression pact, but I'm going to trespass into Northumbria simply just to run down these scum. Oda here, man. We're about to knock out a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 star commander. And hopefully this is it for Wessex. Come on. We've killed another 1,000 men in the north. You'd think they'd get the message that this is our home. We'll push back to the border. And we're still losing 100 per turn. Like, what's the difference here with those archers? Quite a bit. Let's get rid of them then. Now, do you want for peace? Moderate. Let's accept for peace then. Excellent stuff. Alfred the Great, losing thousands upon thousands of men in the north. finally submits to King Guthred's command. Guthred the Great, I think. We probably should rename some of these to Scandinavian names. So if you guys can think of a Scandinavian town with... I think I might even do some research off camera. Try and... Oh, can we actually rename in this? Oh, I don't know if we can. Oh, that's a shame. I don't think we can. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I don't think I can rename. In Total War Attila you can, but where's the rename thing? I don't think you can in Age of Charlemagne DLC, Age of Vikings. But unfortunately, guys, it's time to end the video here. Thanks for watching. We're going to continue the series by consolidating and turtling up in Scotland and Northumbria here for the time being. Wessex is quite huge. Unfortunately, they've got the entirety of Wales under their belt. They've got pretty much Mercia and Danelaw, so they've really got, what, 2-3 factions under their belt here. There's no way that the Irish Vikings are probably going to help us out, so we're just going to have to sit, turtle, consolidate, and maybe push where we can. Maybe we might have a better and easier time actually pushing against some of the Irish Vikings. Maybe taking the north of Ireland here might prove fruitful for us, giving us a bit of a buffer zone, having a Viking island, because there's no way they're going to attack me. But we'll see how we go. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.